Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. It's Color Me Bad Lynn, back with a brief fragrance review about a fragrance that I have absolutely fallen in love with, and I came on to share it with you today. It is a celebrity fragrance, and I can't wait to share it with you. But before we do that, welcome back to my channel. Thank you. Your time is valued, and I really appreciate your time, and I hope you've enjoyed all of our videos up until this point, and I hope you enjoy the ones to come, including this one today, right now. Let's get it. All right, if you are new to my channel and you don't know who I am Color Me Bad Lynn. Welcome. On my channel, we do fragrance reviews, and more fragrance reviews. I am a beauty professional here to answer any and all of your beauty questions professionally. You can send me an email or you can comment below. All right. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. All right. Thank you. With that being said, I want to show you what I am talking about. And for a lot of fragrance lovers, you are probably already familiar with this. You'll probably say, what is a woman in her middle 40s doing with a Britney Spears fragrance? I'm going to tell you. The fragrance that I want to share with you all is Fantasy Intimate Edition by Britney Spears for Women. Absolutely gorgeous. Feminine, soft, classy, long-lasting, beautiful scent bubble. Beautiful. Okay? The main accords of this fragrance, if you are a lover of vanilla, sweet, powdery, musky, ozonic, fresh, citrus, white floral, fruity, and amber. If you love 3 out of any of those notes, I'm willing to bet, and I don't bet, but I'm willing to bet that you would love this fragrance. It is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. So I just want to show you the bottle, and we're going to pop the top. The knob of this is plastic. Real simple. You can kind of stick it on your finger. The atomizer of the fragrance is in a rose gold. And the jewels that are embedded in this beautifully white painted glass are pink. Isn't that beautiful? You would have never been able to tell me that this fragrance gets down like it gets down. But I am here to tell you that I'm telling you 12 plus hours. If you're looking for an affordable, inexpensive fragrance, and like I said, if you like vanilla, sweet, powdery, fresh, citrus, white, floral, fruity, and amber fragrance, get you some. I'm going to spray this fragrance in just a bit and tell you what I smell in this fragrance. But first, I want to come on and also answer a couple of Q&As. So we're going to dig in and find out what they want to know from Color Me, or what does Color Me think. Okay? So let's see. Oh, okay. So this question comes from Sam, who is in Texas, Houston, Texas. Shout out to H-Town. All right. The question reads, how would you handle finding out your husband is on the down low? Okay, wait a minute. Sam. Hi, Sam. Thank you for the question. I'm gonna give you my best answer. It depends on your situation. If it was Color Me, Color Me would say bye-bye. That is why, and I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Unless you're into that, you can never tell a woman what to do, especially when it comes to her man. So I'm not here to tell anyone what to do. That is a very, very sensitive subject. We are not here to bash anyone's sexual orientation, but we will tell the truth, and I owe it to whoever sent that question to me, which is Sam from Houston, an answer. I chose to come on and answer this question because I know a lot of people who have dealt with it. I've been married myself, so I can definitely answer this question for you. I would make an exit plan. I would prepare an exit plan, unless that is what you are into. The first reason that I say that is because you already know that if this person is battling in that area with themselves and their sexuality, then you automatically know off the flip that they are cheating on you. Let's start there. Okay? Now again, if you're okay with that, this answer doesn't pertain to you. But this obviously is a situation that either this person that sent me the email is dealing with, or they know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Okay? I would make an exit plan to leave. That is one of the most dishonest. And you're talking to someone, or you're getting an answer from somebody who was lied to from beginning to end in their marriage. Everything was a lie. Okay? So, when you're dealing with that, how do you come back from that? Finding that information out. That person is hiding who they are, or dealing with issues that need to be taken care of in another situation. I'm not a clinical counselor, so I'm not going to give my advice in that area, but you're probably going to need counseling, whoever is dealing with that situation. Because the first thing that's going to happen to you is you're going to blame yourself, and you're going to think that something is wrong with you. Okay? And it's not. So my answer to that would be, for me, if it were me, I would plan an exit plan. Yeah, that's one thing that I just, that's for me, that wouldn't work. Okay? That wouldn't work for me. So without getting into details about my own personal life and my own personal situations, I would plan an exit plan on that. And a message to people who are dealing with that and battling with that. Be honest. You got a lot of people that are living those lifestyles. They have children. You got families involved. Think about that's a selfish person. Because when you think about it, all they're thinking about is their needs and their wants. These men bring children into the world. They're lying to their kids are going to be messed up mentally because of those things. You've got your parents if they're still living. You've got siblings. You've got your spouse that you're married to. Think about the damage that it's going to do to others because you're living a lie. And like I said, I'm not here to bash anyone's sexual orientation, but that's being a liar. That's living a lie. And you brought all of these other people's lives, especially children, they're innocent, into your mess. Think about the damage that does to people, So we'll leave that alone. But I'll leave it at that. I would plan an exit plan if I found out that. And I'm not sure if I would confront my mate about it. I would just make plans to move on. And that's all I'll say about that. I would make plans to move. I wouldn't let them know anything, because that could cause violence in the home. When you start to question and accuse and all of that, because that person is dealing with something that they're ashamed of. And because of that, if you mention and or accuse that person, you may cause harm to yourself. So I would, to stay in a safe place, keep yourself safe, your children safe, exit. Okay? The next question comes from James from Dallas. I need to go visit Texas now because I get a lot of questions from the Texas area. This one is Dallas, Texas. I need to visit Texas. I haven't been in a long time. And Texas is a beautiful state. Not a bad place to think about relocating to. Okay, and this question is real short. It is Color Me. Will you ever get married again? Baby. Let me just start by saying, if it's in God's plan for me, then it'll happen. Other than that, the first time around for me was so bad that the answer is no. Capital N, capital O, exclamation point. And I will leave it at that. But if it is in God's plan for me, then of course. But other than that, am I out here digging up turnips in the dirt trying to get a meal? No. It was that bad. Okay? Sorry, guys. Hey, a part of your healing is being honest about a situation without dragging another person down. You don't one thing I believe in is that you don't have to talk negative about a human being, no matter what they've done to you, because their life will speak for itself. Trust me when I tell you. And God will always have the final say. The word of God clearly states, and then we'll get back to our perfume. Touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Period. So let me tell you what I smell in this. That was low. I got a little, I'm starting to have hot flashes now. I'm at that age now. I got a little hot. I got hot. Baby. Ooh-wee. When I say I'm a survivor, Destiny's Child. Let's spray this again so I can tell you what I smell. This is so beautiful, ladies. So beautiful. And gentlemen, if you're looking for something just cute to just, how sometimes you just buy something for your sweetheart and you don't always have to spend, thousands of dollars for a little trinket that you give your sweetheart. But every now and then you just give your sweetheart something just to say, baby, I'm thinking about you. I thank you for everything that you do. And this is the type of thing, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money to show that you care and you appreciate her. If she likes fragrances and she doesn't have this in her collection, gentlemen, just get, under $30. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. With some fresh flowers from the grocery store, you can find a bundle of fresh flowers. Sometimes I grab some roses and things like that from Schnucks or Aldi, and you're talking about under $10. I love fresh flowers. So those types of things don't cost a whole lot, and they keep the kindle going and they keep the flame burning. And that is where intimacy begins. This is beautiful. I'm talking about first spray out. You get your sweet. I get a little bit of the vanilla. It's very fresh, very floral. It's a little boozy. And I know that there's not a booze note in this fragrance. And I'm wondering if it's the combination of them using a vanilla extract that combines with the amber and the white floral that gives it that. Because once notes marinate, they don't have to have the booze note in the fragrance, but it'll give off that impression, and I get that. This fragrance is also a bit lactonic. It is a bit lactonic, and there's not a lactonic note in there, but that's what I get from this fragrance. It is definitely sweet. It's not overly sweet, but it is sweet. You don't want to wear this to like a church picnic or anything like that, and you're going to be sitting outside or a backyard gathering or anything. You don't want to wear this. Absolutely beautiful. Like, I could go on and on about this. This fragrance impressed me, and I'm hard to impress. I mean, it's perfume, but this impressed me for the price. And you think celebrity fragrances, like, okay, 2, 3, 4 hours at the most. Not gonna give you a whole lot of projection, not gonna perform that well, but it smells good. It didn't cost a whole lot. This fragrance right here, this is a Boss Chick fragrance on a sweet note. Absolutely gorgeous, ladies. So again, if you don't have this fragrance in your collection, go ahead and add Fantasy Intimate Edition, Britney Spears. I want to thank both of my questionnaires, Sam and James, for your questions. I'm not here to offend anyone, but I definitely want to make sure that I give everyone that sends me a question or a comment a shout out, and to try and answer your questions with as much politeness and honesty as possible. Okay? All right. So without keeping you all too long, again, Fantasy Intimate Edition, Britney Spears. She gets a thumbs up from Color Me. If you don't have this fragrance in your collection, ladies, you know what I always say? Get you some. Bye-bye. And God bless, guys.